All right, we are here. We are here.
Stop.
Wait, what?
I gotta check. Are the three of us good? Because 2024 people are not playing. I don't know if y'all saw the Shannon Sharp Monique interview.
Oh, God.
Of us good. I went through my phone. I was texting people. I don't need no 3-hour interview about me. I'm checking for all the skeletons. Are the three of us good?
Well, since you brought that up, I'm telling on Meech.
Nani?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. No.
I'll tell you. Hey, listen, first of all, how dare you? How dare you talk to me? You gonna pull up and say hi? I think not. Oh, me at church too. Man, it's hard. But yeah, but I refuse to be silenced.
Oh, I feel like Jonathan Majors right now. I got hit with the allegations extra quick.
He got convicted though.
Yeah, he got convicted because it was.
He got convicted.
It was some nonsense. All right. Nah, these allegations is absurd. I am confused, befuddled. I deny everything. I did not threaten you.
He told me that he was looking for someone to be okay with him. Like he wanted to it's not romantic or anything, but just imagine this. Like he wanted a Kagome, someone that he could cheat on and do wrong. And then come back to, okay? That's what he was like, I need you to be a Kagome. And I was like, I first of all, no. Like, I'm not a priestess, first and foremost. Second off, no. Like, you can't do me wrong and expect me not to be sad about it and then come back.
Hold on, Nah, this is absolutely absurd. And speaking of, you mean Kikyo, but you know what?
That just shows he's a villain, guys.
Nah, see?
Literally, everyone knows it's Team Kagome. Kikyo is actually problematic.
See, you're just thinking too small-minded, all right? Y'all thinking way too small-minded, because in the words of my favorite person of all time, I can fix her. But in any case, the allegations against me are purely false. That was a doppelganger. That was the Meech from Earth 42. This is because that was definitely a rogue Meech. All right,
I am for a red flag that I can hold up, because that's all I'm getting right now.
But that's besides the point, because I'm none of the rogueness. All right, I'm just out here roaming my way through life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here doing my solo journey.
Well, this is certainly how you start a season finale. It might be a series finale, but I'm Demetrius.
And I'm Paulina.
And we present
the Blurred City Podcast.
Let's just get straight into the legal spiegel. I think we're going to need it for this episode, especially with some of the mailbag questions that I saw.
Yeah, so this probably should have went first. But the purpose of this podcast is to explore digital and print media. All sources we reference are owned by the respective companies, and our thoughts and opinions are strictly our own, reflect no biases or corporate agendas, and do not threaten people's lives in any ways whatsoever. Your discretion is absurdly advised.
All right, so this is our second annual Valentine's Day episode. I'm looking for, this is definitely something I want to keep doing each year. We have a mailbag. We're going to get into our usual stuff. We're going to talk about simping and just different fandoms and stuff like that. But first, we're going to do a quick what's hot. So what do you two have?
Man, call me Internet Explorer the way that I'm behind. I have not been keeping up to date because I just want to binge things. But one of my favorite things that I've binged so far, it's called The Bear. And if you haven't heard of it and you've been under a rock like I have, it is a live action show. So guys, I branched out from anime. I'm watching real life people now. But it's about working in a restaurant and following these chefs around. And when I tell you, this show made me feel things for real. I haven't felt emotions in 6 months. And this had me feeling happy, sad, anxious, like angry. I felt the whole gambit, and it made me hungry because the food looked absolutely amazing. So if you want a little change of pace and watch something with live action with humans in it, watch The Bear. It's on Hulu, and you won't regret it. And don't blame me.
I don't know what the character's name is, but I know the black woman that won the Emmy. She's coming to Comic Palooza in May. So
Our Irish princess.
all right, Meech.
All right, so I got to come to y'all straight with everything that's been happening right now. Anime scene kind of dry a bit, but Egghead arc, One Piece still going strong. I can't spoil anything because of somebody on this screen, but that's neither here nor there. But we also got a Solo Leveling out here, being just straight heat out of pocket. If you haven't watched it yet, get on that. And then have you guys seen the trailer to Knuckles yet?
Yes, I saw it yesterday.
Yes, I sure did.
If you buck. So having a Knuckles trailer come out with Knuck if you buck, can we all agree without a shadow of a doubt that Knuckles is black?
Oh yeah, it's for black people.
Can we officially put it in the books the same way that we all have co-opted Piccolo, that Knuckles is one of us?
I think RDC essentially did that.
Yeah.
Yes, so I just need to put that out there, saying just get our Black History Month out on a good note.
Speaking of black Sonic characters, this year they started dropping tints at it. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. We might be seeing a shadow of things to come. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I'm saying is that Shadow will bring peace, justice, freedom, and security to Eggman's empire. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say. If you know, you know. And all I say is, whoever got casted as Maria, it was nice knowing you. Yeah, and then gaming wise, we know that Tekken 8 just dropped. Tekken 8 just dropped. I'm not playing it because I'm not a Tekken guy. Because Mortal Kombat is my number one. Street Fighter is barely my number two. It's barely my number three because Dragon Ball has always been being my number two. But speaking of Dragon Ball, that Sparking Zero, come on, we bout to get active. All right, the giant characters are back. Grade 8 Vegeta is here. That lets me know that things is about to get active. We already confirmed 163 characters in the game at launch. So we know that I'm about to go crazy. As soon as I find my boy Black, I'm about to make sure I bring divine justice onto everybody who opposed me.
Do you know which Broly they have? Is it every version of them?
It's probably gonna be both.
Okay, that'd be dope.
So I'm definitely gonna be there on that. But yeah, also, Percy Jackson finished its first season and already got confirmed for season 2.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it, but it seems like somebody...
I think when Percy Jackson came out, I was too old to be, oh yeah, Percy Jackson. I love Greek mythology, but that movie was so bad that I'm just like, let's skip it.
See, that's why you need to watch the show.
Show is really good. And we'll actually get into it a bit later once we get into one of our other segments. But for my What's Hot, it's quick. Meech, you took it with the Knuckles. A couple of movies that are coming out. Madam Web is dropping.
Oh, God.
Why you keep reminding us, all right?
Look. I have someone that's going to go see it before I see it. And then they're going to tell me how it was.
Yeah.
And then I will see it on stream. So with that,
it's not even worth me illegally streaming it.
Yeah.
Wait, we can't do this. We can't do this, Meech. We talked about when we watched the Marvels, how people, the incels, they get so mad about a movie before it comes out and they bash it for different reasons.
Nah, it's not incel culture now. It's just Marvel fatigue.
No,
this might be a hot take.
It is Sony being Sony. All right.
No,
Sony fatigue.
No, listen. So I don't know anything about this movie, but I could tell you right now, I was never gonna see it. Okay, I was never interested. The actress who plays it, all I can remember her from is like 50 Shades of Grey, first and foremost. And then second off, like, this might be a hot take, but I don't care about Marvel anymore. Like, I'm so tired of seeing those movies. And at this point, I'm so far behind that even if I saw the next movie coming out, I couldn't tell you what was happening.
You might have to get ejected off the council.
I said what I said.
And people wonder why. Know what? People wonder why you're getting attacked by the Meech from Earth 42. That's crazy.
Speaking of that, that you mentioned it, my theory was confirmed by Bob Iger, who literally said they want out so much Marvel content. Ding, ding, ding. Like I said again, follow the money and you'll get the answers that you seek. So quickly, just with that, the One Love movie, Bob Marley, that's coming out next week as well. Well, I guess as you're hearing this, and then Dune is When We Shall Return. So with that transitioning, we are going to get into the biggest simps in all of fandom, something that's going to be wow, I can think of. But how would you two define what a simp is?
I feel like a simp is the boy version of a pick-me, and they do absolutely anything and they're just doing too much, and they're like would embarrass their friends in front of the girls that they might be interested in. They are like, oh babe, I couldn't live without you. They're the where my hug at type characters.
Yeah, so for me, right, simps, it means all right, so a simp can be both male and female, all right? But with simps, it's basically a person who does way too much. As you mentioned, like, they do way too much to get the affection of somebody that they interested in. And when I say way too much, there is a key difference there. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna cover it a little later, but man, listen, there are levels to this, and the simps can take it from a 0 to 100 for what they trying to do, and you can't be a simp unless somebody else feels like secondhand cringe or secondhand embarrassment for you.
Interesting. Yeah, I definitely think it's like someone that's a pushover or down bad, but in the sense that they think they'll be rewarded, whether romantically or otherwise, for it. So I think there is that like clear goal of simpage when you get into it. So kind of with that, what's the line between being a simp and just like affectionate caring?
I feel, because we might call someone a simp, but their partner might be like, oh no, I just love when they do this. And so I was going to say like the cringe meter, because you're just like, I'm not even going to say it because I saw this on, no, but I remember on TikTok where there was a couple was like, sometimes we get so filled with love that we have a love surge. And I'm just like, I am so happy for you, but I cringed extra hard. And so I feel like it's the cringe effect. Like, yeah.
Oh no, see, mine goes to four keywords: lack of self-respect. Listen, when you do something like, and you basically degrading yourself for this person, that's you definitely reached the simpage. You definitely reached simp tier. If you out here just like being very submissive to somebody, like to the point where it's like, please dominate me, please. Step on me, spit on me. Let me lick your toes. See now you guys are feeling the cringe. That, you know how hard it was for me to say that, all right? How much I was in pain saying it. The last one I would say.
Yeah, you could have left that in the drafts.
No, it had to be said because we need to make this distinction clear. Lack of self-respect is perhaps the biggest thing. And also, that's it. No, there's no more I need to say.
That's lack of self-respect is a good one, because I think of definitely like people being pets. So like Bowser, where literally a pet at the end of the movie. So, and then there are people that like want to be walked like dogs, which is just, I'll just leave that alone. So, so definitely just like, caring, like Paulina mentioned, where it's like, yo, every morning I run to get, my significant other Starbucks or something like, or coffee, where that's just being caring. But on the opposite side, you go 50 miles one way because they only want it from one specific shop, and then 50 miles back to get it. That's something. And then also, probably like in most cases, it's not even your significant other, it's someone that really doesn't care about you. So that's also a key delineation with that. So with that, we were going to do three. Each going to have three simps that we're going to bring to the table. We'll probably mention them, but for now, we're only going to go in detail about two that we have. So who do y'all have?
I'll let me go for it.
All right. So for our first person, we have Kazuya Kinoshita from Rent a Girlfriend. Just from the title of the show alone, let you know just what type of timing we are on. All right. Because he is the definition of the most down bad simp of all time, to the point where he's paying money to get a girlfriend. And recently our boy CJ the Champ went and did calculations on how much he spends for each time he goes with a girl. And it's the same girl every time, right? He spends $364 per meeting.
That's wild.
Just for one night.
And that was the conversion, Leech?
Yes, that was the conversion from yen to US American. $364. Could you imagine spending that much money just to go out with a girl is not your official girlfriend?
That's not even the worst thing of what he does. Honestly, I don't know I can't remember the blue hair girl's name.
Oh my god.
He's literally calling her his girlfriend, or she's calling him her boyfriend. It's a very weird dynamic. And he's still simping over like the original one that he has to rent consistently. It's so bad. Like, I had to stop watching season 2 because that like just made me so, not to mention that the ex that dumped him, he still has somewhat feelings for.
Yikes.
Yeah, man needs to go to therapy. He needs to go to simp jail. He behind bars. That's all I got.
To an accountant.
Oh yeah, definitely needs to go to kind of. Also, has there been any explanation as to what he does for a living to where he can afford spending $364 consistently?
I think in the manga they're still not even together.
I think he's definitely using his mom's rent money. She's like, "Oh, babe, go to the front office and pay our rent for the month." And he's like, "I'll take this to my girlfriend or my fake girlfriend."
Yeah, unfortunate. But yes, and now for number 2, a person who needs no explanation. She is, yes, and I do say she, because she is an object of many simps out here in the real world. But in terms of the anime she's in, she's definitely a simp in her herself. Her name is Esdeath. If you've seen a comic I Kill, you know Esdeath. You know who she is. And you know who she be simping for. And by who, we know it's our boy Tatsumi. Good heavens. When she said, like, "You're going to be my husband now," and then she put a chain on my boy's neck, like, and then dragged him along to the back against his will, that just lets me know, nah, it's curtains, it's wraps.
She might be a yandere. Not so.
Yeah.
Oh nah, because
That's
she
scary.
No, here's the thing though. She has millions of dudes coming for her, but yet she only goes for Tatsumi. And she does everything in her power. This is an example of a villain simp. She will commit horrendous acts and do horrendous activity just to get to Tatsumi. It's like, "Oh, you got some friends that might take you away from me? I'm gonna kill them, or I'm gonna put them into slavery so you can come to me. So that way I can have you for eternity and make you one of my slaves." Nah. As that, 100%.
Sounds like someone I know that plays Power World.
Whoa, chill. That's completely different. That's completely different. I'm just getting rightful retribution for listen, I'm just getting righteous retribution for what we've been through over the past no, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna explain myself. Because you trying to paint me to be a villain. But yeah, those are just two of mine. What you got?
Afropuff.
Okay, so mine, I feel like they're super obvious, but it's Denji from Chainsaw Man. The fact that this man is willing to do absolutely anything to get with a woman is kind of scary. I'm pretty sure, like, Makima, and I think this might have been in the opening scene, like Makima could walk him like a dog and he would be like, ruff, ruff. He is lost in the sauce. And I don't think there's any chance of him getting out. Like the fact that even like he got, never mind. We're not even going to go into that scene because it was.
I know what you're talking about.
It was
Just go ahead right past it.
But y'all know what happened, and the fact that he was like, oh.
Listen, my therapist is still not over that. All right.
Yeah, that was absolutely disgusting. So Denji, I think Meech said, he belongs in simp jail, like maximum security. And then my second one is like, and we all know him very well. He is the official cook of the Straw Hat Pirates, and his name is Sanji Vinsmoke. This man would rather get whooped and killed and tortured than fight a woman. There have been multiple instances where he is at the brink of death fighting a woman, like he gets paired up, worst matchup ever in his case, and he will not fight back. He's always like, gosh, you could never let you do that to a woman. Like, how dare you treat a woman that way? I'm just like, bro, like, she's your enemy. Stand up, man. You call him black legs, but he's no legs, okay? When he's in front of Nami and Nico, really any woman, he will fold like laundry. But we love him anyway.
Yes. For my biggest simps, I did have Subaru, but you can listen to my rant from last year about how mad I was that he chose Amelia over Rim, which is the dumbest decision, and I'm not going to get into it. Next one that I have Brock from Pokemon. Basically, he fell for like 20 twins, Nurse Joy, and then also the cop. Well,
Officer G.
Yeah.
So many jokes I could make off of that, which I will not. But bro, is definitely growing up, seeing that it wasn't like, oh, it didn't register, it was just like funny, but then looking back it's like, man, you were down bad for a kid. I guess it's because he didn't have a dad growing up, so he had to take care of all his siblings, so he didn't have
not even having daddy in. Oh my god, no you didn't, bro.
Daddy issues. Hey,
wow.
I didn't see his mom either, so
wow.
Hey, yo.
Wow, you said he's got mommy issues.
Because he likes older women. Think about it.
Wow. You just remember the
Oedipus complex?
Yikes.
Something that that Freud would be proud of.
Wow.
Am I the bad guy here for pointing that out?
The fact that what you said, you called out his daddy issues. Bro.
Like, damn. You were here and then you went down.
Oh, he was not as bad because he was down bad. So for my next one, there's one that we're going to talk about after this that I could have mentioned at the start because I think this is the biggest simp in all of anime or just in general. But the next one, Star Wars fans, buckle up, because my biggest simp in Star Wars is Star Wars fans for Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. Y'all are courageously bad.
Hey. Chill out.
As you wave the bandana and the pom-pom for him.
He's not wrong though.
Chill out before I get the saber out.
I mean, Anakin walks on screen and y'all just lose y'all minds. I mean, even the same people that betrayed him during the original times that the prequels came out and then Obi-Wan came out and those that betrayed him then came back on the bandwagon and were like, oh my God, Hayden Christensen is so hot. Oh my gosh, now we get to appreciate him.
Okay, yeah, those people can go. Those people can go to jail.
Exactly. So just that, and then the Vader, which I'll leave alone, Meech. But with that, the biggest simp that we missed, Sakura, is egregious. So if y'all want to talk about it,
The things that she ends up doing for the sake of trying to get with Sasuke Uchiha is beyond insane. Like, okay. Let's run back to OG Naruto real quick.
yes,
Let's talk about the time where, in order to try to impress Sasuke, she's like keep dogging on Naruto for being an orphan, all while talking to a literal orphan.
Bro,
yeah,
let me tell you the thing that lets me know that Sakura is like a simp. She said, no, it's okay, Sasuke. You can abandon me and your daughter. You go have fun. You go live on the road. I'll take care of her. And she stayed with him.
that's so
Like-
bad to the point that Sasuke didn't recognize his 12-year-old daughter and was about to kill her.
Nah. See, you think that's bad? How about the fact that she was willing to like go to Sasuke, like, hey, I'll leave the village with you. I will abandon everybody I know, all my teammates and comrades, so I can be with you. And then every time he tried to kill her, she kept justifying it.
Dude, she literally put Naruto in a body bag. And she was like, I still love you.
She will literally explain everything for this man. Nah.
Yeah, it's real sad.
Oh, and then he tried, after they fought the god or whatever,
Kaguya.
and he tried to take over the world afterwards. She still fell for him.
Oh man,
Yeah.
can't take them all.
So we might have to put the crown on her.
Yep. To the deepest dungeons.
I
Yes.
still think Denji's really bad.
Well, I feel like Denji is the more like, if it were like to register on a scale, it's like a 10. Like it'll go from like 1, 1, 1, 10, and it's like bad. But I think Sakura is like sitting at a consistent 9. And it's like, you gotta look at the signs, girl. Like, she don't like you. Like, at least with Denji, he does get rewarded for it, and he's being taken advantage of. With Sakura, it's like a person that doesn't care about you, and you still like go after them. That's to me is bad.
That's fair. That's
Yep.
fair.
And I can't say any spoilers manga wise about what happens with Denji, but let's just say that he gets right. He gets
Is it movie related?
Nah, it ain't movie related.
It's gonna be over. All right, so because there is that Chainsaw Man movie coming up eventually, and then we are going to come back with an explosive mailbag.